Good morning. It is Dory. I am back with an update. I think it's actually not morning anymore. It is afternoon. It is 12:30 Eastern time. I am still sick. I went to the doctor last Thursday, and sure enough, they put me on prednisone and some other, I don't know, coughing pill of some sort. And I still feel like crud. I stopped taking the prednisone over the weekend. I took it Thursday, 40 milligrams, Friday, 40 milligrams, and Saturday, 40 milligrams. And yesterday, I was not better at all. I feel worse. You can probably see in my neck right here, all swollen. My lymph nodes are all swollen. My face right here hurts. I know I have a sinus infection. The doctor wanted to try prednisone, thinking that I just had laryngitis. And stuff like that. So I'm waiting for the doctor to call back so they can give me an antibiotic. So hopefully that is soon so I can be on the mend. For those of you who are new, just joining, my name is Dory and I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy weight loss surgery on September 12th, 2016 with Dr. Darren Tischler in Hartford, Connecticut at Hartford Hospital. My highest weight was 350 pounds. My surgery weight was 300.5 on the day of surgery, and my lowest I've seen is 169.6, and I have been fluctuating from 171 to 176, maybe 177 on a bad week, but because of the prednisone, I was 180. I was 181 yesterday, 180 today. So it definitely, I did some research, it definitely causes you to gain weight. It causes you to be hungry. You guys, I am telling you, I am famished. I feel like I never eat. I feel like I'm starving. I know I'm not, but that's how I feel. And so for the past couple of days, not feeling well, I have stuffed my face with things that I have given up, for the most part. I do want to say, though, as I'm on this topic, there's really no food that is off limits to bariatric patients. There are a couple of exceptions. That would be soda. We should never consume soda. I don't care if it is Diet Coke or what it is. It has carbonation. We should not be drinking beer. I know there are a lot of people out there who do drink beer. My surgeon in the office is very hands-on and very modern with the training and things that they have, and so beer and carbonation is a no-no. If you choose to do it, that's on you, but don't tell other people that they can do it when it's actually a no-no for bariatric patients. Other than that, for the most part, you can resume normal eating within reason. There are things that you know that your body cannot handle, as in bread and rice and pasta and things of that nature. But as I sit here today, 2 years out, I will tell you that I have those things not very often at all. I have a bite of pasta once in a blue moon. I have bread once in a great while. I will have whole wheat cinnamon raisin toast, maybe once a week, once every 10 days. Excuse me for my voice. This is from being sick. I am outside in my car. It's really the only time that I figured I would have to do an update today. My husband is actually in the building next to me at a dental appointment. I'm trying to get all the appointments done for him prior to him leaving next Tuesday. So a week from tomorrow, not a week ago, but a week from tomorrow, he will be on a plane to Texas with the Air Force, Air National Guard, based out of Massachusetts, here with me. And he will be gone for about 5.5 months. That's providing that nothing happens and he doesn't end up in med hold or something with his physical whatever. He has a graduation date of the end of December before he goes on to tech school. So I will be flying into San Antonio airport about Christmas, probably on Christmas Day. To save money, I will have to fly out. I'm going by myself. I will meet my in-laws there. They're going to enjoy him graduating. I'm actually going to add a friend, a couple that we have there from our church here. They moved down to San Antonio maybe 3 years ago or so. And they're traveling in to see him graduate as well. His graduation was December 27th, 28th, and then we'll be there that weekend. I also invited Kristen from Hasta Cielo y Mas. If anybody else is in San Antonio and wants to come on base, let me know. I'll add you to the form. The more the merrier. But we're going to hang out with my husband for that weekend. I will be there Christmas Day, which is a Tuesday. I'll be there Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I will be excited, I'm sure, to see him when I have not seen him for 8.5 weeks. So yeah, so this week is packed for the most part. Today I had to fax in his forms to his civilian job. He is a supervisor at UPS. He's been there for 10 years, a little bit over 10 years. And I had to send in his official orders from the military so he could have his military leave of absence through the company for his civilian job. If he decides to go back, federal law will allow him to take up to 15 years if he wanted to be away from the civilian job for 15 years. What our absolute dream would be is for him to get a job. It's a AGR job on base. He would be active, on active duty always, but we'll work from the base right near our house. So if you guys can put that in your little prayer list for us, that is our wish. That is on our wish list. And so, yeah, I'm just waiting for him to get his last checkup. I wanted him to be able to be seen in case he has a cavity or anything like that prior to going to basic. I've also had him at the chiropractor, and we have a friend who is a massage therapist, have been working on him to make sure that he is in tip-top performance for when he is in basic. He's not young. He's 33, so he'll be 34. So he's not, with the youngins there that are, fresh out of high school. But it should be good. It'll be a good experience for him. It'll be a great experience for all of us, for our family. And so, yeah, so we're doing that. Tomorrow is a free day for us. He is on vacation, actually, from his civilian job this week. Ironically, he had picked vacation the beginning of the year, and he picked this week not even knowing that he was even signing up for the military at that point. And so, yeah, so tomorrow we have a free day together. We're just trying to spend as much time together as we can this week, especially with the kids in school. Wednesday, we'll have another day together. My 4-year-old has a dentist appointment, and so I'll get her out of school early, go to her dentist appointment. And then we have church on Wednesday. Thursday, we have, he has his out processing at the base. That's where they'll go over everything, make sure that he's all set to ship out, and we will get a time when he will be at the airport. That is very important. My in-laws are coming in this weekend. They'll be here Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Tuesday is when we bring him and drop him off, but they have to drive back to New York City. So we're praying that his time to go be at the airport is earlier in the day versus later. Preferably if we drop off the kids for 8:30. If he's got to be to the airport for 10, that would work out the best for us. So yeah, so we're doing that. Thursday he has the out processing, and then Thursday evening we are having the last of our 6 children's birthday. This year is happening on Thursday night. Her birthday is Friday, but Thursday night we're having our dinner with some close friends for her birthday. We have a tradition in our home that when it's your birthday, you get to pick whatever birthday dinner you want. So she wants Kentucky Fried Chicken with the mac and cheese and French fries. And then she wants, I believe she wants French fries from McDonald's to go with it. And then she wants corn on the cob and an ice cream cake. So that is what she's going to get. So we, over the years, have, with trial and error and spending way too much money on kids' birthday parties, have decided that this is what we're going to do. We have close friends come over, their children. They get presents, they have fun, they get their favorite meal, favorite dessert, and they just kind of feel special on that day. And then we go on with life, and we don't dwell on going to Chuck E. Cheese and spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars, or going to another place and spending the same. So this is what we've chosen to do now with our family, especially having 6 kids. So her birthday, thankfully, is the last one of the year. So my husband will be back next April, like the middle to the end of April. And then the birthdays start over in May. So he actually is going to not miss anybody's birthday except his own and our anniversary and Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year, and things of that nature. But other than that, he will definitely be back in time for all the important holidays and things of that nature when he comes back. This weekend's going to be busy. Saturday I'll be decorating our church hall, a part of our church that I'm going to have a see you later party on Sunday after church. Instead of going all out with tons of food and tons of this and tons of that, instead I've decided to just make it all about desserts. So I just went and I bought or I ordered an Air Force cake and Air Force pull-apart cupcakes with the Air Force logo. And on the cake, I am going to have written, good luck, trainee Acevedo. And on the cupcakes, it'll say aim high, Acevedo. So I'm excited for that. And other people are bringing tons of desserts. My in-laws are bringing some from New York City. We'll have cookies and cake and pie and cupcakes and strudel and breads and anything else that we can get in there that is considered a dessert. I'm sure that I'm going to probably make some sort of a fruit platter of some sort, so we kind of have something that other people can snack on who don't like sugar. So yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. Monday we have a free day, so I am going to plan on spending it with my husband, myself, and his parents, my in-laws, while the kids are at school. And Monday we'll go to base and have dinner with the USO. We go every Monday night. They have dinner for us about 4:30 in the afternoon. And we're just going to enjoy that. Tuesday, we're just going to get up, get the kids off to school, do all our things. We're going to try to make it not sad for the kids. And so we're just going to go on as normal. And then, you know, I'll get them from school and we'll do something special. And I think that night we're going to do trick-or-treating. There is a trick-or-treat thing going on in the center of my city. And so I think I'm going to do that for them that evening or on Halloween day. And then that's it. And that's kind of our new life for the next 5.5 months. My husband did clean out the basement and do a lot of stuff around the house that we wanted to do prior to him leaving with the military. So that's the week coming up before he ships. So back to my weight loss. I definitely am feeling more bloated than normal. I don't feel like, you know, slumpy and blah. Even though I'm sick, I was able to take the beds apart and curtains and all that, and I was able to wash them and do all the bedding, all the kids' beds, and my older daughter, and my own, and my curtains, and kind of do that. I did, my husband cleaned the basement last night, and then he went to go show me how it came out, and it came out great, except that there were a bunch of totes, and he was just going to leave them there, but I told him we need to go through them. I don't want any like crap left around. I don't want any, if we, you know, why hoard it? I'm not doing that anymore. So yesterday while he was cleaning it out, I went through a lot of his clothes that he hoards, even though they're size 2X and he's down to a large. He doesn't need 2X, 3X. He has not had weight loss surgery, but he's been doing the ketogenic diet for the most part, paleo. And so anyway, so I gave a bunch of his coats and pants and jeans and stuff to a friend of ours who actually is really desperately in need. He does not have any clothes. Now he has tons of clothes. I gave him beautiful, beautiful, beautiful clothes yesterday. He was really excited. So anyways, while we were down in the basement today, we opened up some totes, and it's sad at the same time as it's happy. But I found a humongous amount of clothes that were mine that I don't fit into anymore. So it's great in one instance that I don't fit them anymore. But in the second instance is I spent a ton of money on, I mean, thousands and thousands of dollars on clothes. that I don't even know what to do with. I really don't. I don't have the time to sort through them and try to sell them individually, or even, I don't know, contact people to send them. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, actually. I don't know if I'm going to try I think it's called ThredUp. Give them away, post, people come get them, donate them. I don't even know what I'm going to do. But when I started going through it, it kind of was sad, because it's all these clothes that I put so much hope in. When I had sold my house and I first met my husband, we were dating. And I got back a pretty good amount of money after selling the home, and I moved to New York City, and it was really not a good thing. I should not have moved to New York City. It is way too expensive in New York City. I don't even know what I was thinking. I squandered the money away. I have nothing to show for it today. I wish I would have taken that money and put it to better use. I was very uneducated about money back then, raised in a home where I was not educated at all about what it was to work for money or to have money. We didn't have a lot of money, although my dad worked way too long in his life, and he died with nothing. So I ended up getting, after paying realtor fees and lawyer fees, I got back $46,000 in cash, and I don't have any of that now. That was back in 2005. It was like 13 years ago, and it's horrible, horrible, horrible. I hate it. It's one of the biggest regrets I have. And I remember just feeling like I was so obese at the time, and I just remember feeling like, wow, I can make myself feel better by shopping. And I remember I went to Avenue, guys. These are clothes I'm talking about that I have in totes from Avenue. And I'm going to tell you, I went to Avenue and I spent $3,000. $3,000. Thousands, $3,000. I can't even tell you how mad at myself I am for doing that. I will never do that again. That was disgusting. Even to this day, even a few years after that, like, I would never do that again. That was terrible. And I just remember I paid way too much for rent in New York City. I was renting a small apartment. It was just not good. I was there for 6 months, and then I came home, and it was just not a good time. Not a good time in my life at all. That's when I gained back so much weight. I had lost 70 pounds after the divorce from my first husband. And then I was single, and I got back on track. And then I met my husband, and then I moved to New York City, and I squandered so much money away on crap, and more crap. And I got so big. I was in such a depression. I didn't even recognize I was depressed. I was working and come home and go to bed and work and come home and go to bed and work and come home and go to bed and spend money. And I'd go to Costco and I'd find nothing to spend $500, $600, $700 on food or drinks or whatever I was buying, clothes, sneakers. I bought a pair of Jordans. I never would be materialistic like this. I think I spent $200 and something on a pair of sneakers. How foolish. So anyhow, so these are the totes that I found of clothes that there's nice dress-up clothes. Maybe I'll find a shelter of people who are trying to get back into the workforce. I don't know. I'm going to find somewhere for it. But there's like 4 totes. And there are 2 totes of baby clothes for my kids. I don't even know what to do with those. They're girl clothes. I do know a friend who's having twins. She just found out she's had a really hard time getting pregnant. She has 1 daughter. She has given me a ton of stuff for my daughter, Victoria. These are all newborn clothes, but I don't know what condition they are in, and so I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing with all these clothes, but that is it. That is kind of what we're going through this week. This week is going to be a tough week. It's not going to be as tough as after Sunday. I think after Sunday, Monday and Tuesday are going to be the toughest. Tuesday is going to be the worst because he's leaving. And I think after that, I'm going to settle in to the new routine and the new us as a family of a single parent household for 5.5 months. But I think leading up to it and waiting in anticipation is what actually is killing me and making me sad and everything. But it's going to all work out in the end. God always promises that he is with me and that he is going to work everything out in the end. And I firmly and thoroughly believe that with all my being. And so I am not afraid for what I'm going to face while he's gone or up until he leaves. So that's about it. I'm going to let you guys know about my eating and getting back on track. I have eaten things the past few days. Oreo cookies, like they're going out of style. Fritos, chips, bags of Fritos, yum, yum. I eat them all. I shove them down my throat. I chew them as fast as I can, and I love them. But the Oreos are a big problem. I absolutely adore them. And I never did. Never had. That was not a struggle for me. I could have tons and tons and tons of Oreos, every kind of flavor imaginable in my home for my children. And it was never an issue. And now it is an issue. So I need to gain control of myself, stop this eating, hope the prednisone is out of my body. If anybody is a nurse or anybody knows or is a pharmacist and you know how long it takes for prednisone to get out of your body, that would be helpful. I guess I could actually just text my daughter-in-law because she is a pharmacist. And my brother-in-law is a pharmacist and my son is a pharmaceutical tech. And so anyway, that's that. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I shall see you in a couple weeks. Please keep us in your prayers. Bye.